What a terrible week it has been for me. Stressful is not even the freaking word. Tomorrow I'm taking some time for myself. I've got dog training in the morning, and then I have an afternoon appointment to go get my nails done and to get my eyebrows done because I woke up yesterday morning all puffy. I'm like holding stress in my body. So while this message serves as a representation of what I go through or what I need to know today, I'm part of the collective. So ultimately, not only am I giving you guys information, but it's for me as well. So as I shuffle these cards, what's the message today? And I've got closing door, completion. It's a 5 card. Kind of reminds me of what my boss said the other day. We were talking about it. Fortune's Wheel. Luck and Right Timing, card number 23. It's also 5. An Empty Well. Time to replenish. All right, so today's date is April 11th, 2026. 411. 411. 411. That's the number we call for information, isn't it? 411. All right, closing door. Endings, completion, your greater calling. When the closing door shows up, it's a call to recognize an ending, to terminate a relationship, job, task, or situation that has been dragging on for too long. Unlock the cage that you've been trapped in and shut the door behind you. This is not the time to worry about what others might think or feel. Instead, break with routine, consider what you think and how you feel, and be true to your heart's calling. The only thing in life that is consistent is change. Okay. I'm looking at this card and it reminds me of Dragon Eye. Okay, Fortune's Wheel, card number 23. Luck and Right Timing. A turn of fortune. The Fortune's Wheel is a sign that luck has found the right timing in your life. You have the magic touch and everything turns to gold. There is nothing you can do wrong. You only need to hold what you desire as your intention and it becomes true. Don't waste this power on trifling things. Dream big, for surely this opportune moment will pass. Such is the nature of Fortune's Wheel. Okay. Empty well. Time to replenish. Nothing here. Time to replenish, diminishing yourself for another. The empty well reveals that there is nothing for you here. The well is dry, the desert is encroaching on your once fertile garden. It's time to face this harsh reality and move on. Give gratitude and thanks for the abundance you have experienced and let Spirit guide you to the next destination. This might mean saying goodbye to someone or something, or insisting on changing the rules of the game. There's nothing here for you anymore. It's done. It's over. Time to move on. Why? I have encountered the most trifling young person that I have ever met in my life. The same age as my kids, and Jesus Christ, what a terrible, terrible personality that this kid has. She had systematically, because as her manager told her to stay the fuck off her phone, and then she systematically destroyed my position in the company. Now, this is my fault. It's my fault for not seeing what was happening beneath the surface. It's my fault for not leading, for getting caught up in the drama and not doing my part as the leader. It's my fault, but the situation happened and it really opened my fucking eyes. Monday, I had to call human resources. Tuesday, I had a meeting with my manager and everyone in the salon, and then I lost my position as manager within the company. And now I go to work and I'm just a little peon, and while there's no pressure anymore, there's no pressure anymore, but I don't know. I just guess I resent my job a little bit. 3 of Wands. Time to expand. Mastery of Cups. That's the King of Cups. And the World. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups. Liberation. There's something here about judging, passing judgment. We're supposed to be living this life and radically accepting without judgment, without expectation. And yet, we have all of these options, all of these illusions, all of these things that are attached to our emotions. That cause us to create perception, and because of that perception we create judgment. It's very hard as a human being to go through life and not judge. We judge everything, but there's freedom and liberation in that. So with the World, something's ending. The Mastery of Cups, because you mastered your emotions. You've grounded your emotions. You grounded your intuition, and you're using your intuition to expand, to move on to greater things. The only thing in life that's consistent is change. The only thing in life that's consistent is change. Tell me more about the World and this closing door. Actually, you know what? We know it's over because the World is out here, right? It's time to expand, but let's see. Tell me more about Empty Well and Fortune's Wheel. Thank you. 7 of Swords. 7-7. Today's a 7 day. Yeah, there's some fuckery going on in the background. Tell me more. Ten of Cups and the High Priestess. The High Priestess reminds me of that King of Cups card. This is about your wisdom, your intuition, your knowing, that inner knowing. It's like you knew that all that fuckery was going on. And all you wanted to do was to protect your happiness, your peace. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Sun. 777, Seven of Wands. Yeah, all you wanted to do was to protect your peace. I think that recognizing that this is done and over with this is your clarity, your enlightenment to the situation. With the Seven of Wands here. And the Six of Cups. Six, seven. Oh my God, I was typing something last night and 6-7 came up and the fucking emoji like that appeared and I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I cannot escape this 6-7 shit. Okay, so we're protecting our inner child, our vulnerability, our even the Sun is about inner child. It's time to walk away and liberate ourselves from the illusion that, your peace is on, your peace is on the line. And it's time to protect your peace. Call out the illusion. Call it out. Identify it, but don't absorb it. And then walk away. So this door is closing. It's time to replenish. Luck and right timing. So something about divine timing is coming. The moral of the story of what has happened to me this week is that, while I was feeling like maybe this person was right, maybe I was a terrible manager and I wasn't leading. The fact is that this had to happen. This had to happen so that I could see where I was lacking. There were so many tears. My boss telling me that she failed me, and me telling my boss that I failed her, and I failed myself, and I did it to myself. And it had to happen. I often say that, you have to be triggered in order to grow. And I was incredibly triggered. I mean, this person was taking things that I said and she was weaponizing them. And then when she got caught, when she got caught twisting words and using them, she basically wanted to get me fired. Like, her whole goal was to get me fired. On Tuesdays, she said, if Naoma doesn't get fired, then I quit. And then she didn't quit. And then she tried to call my boss and tell my boss that me and my partner, my work wife, that me and her were gonna strike because Aubrey was still working there. And that is not what we were talking about. That is not what we said. Not at all. And she got called out on it. And then she walked out on her job, okay? Listen, as long as you're standing in your truth, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happened. As long as you are morally in good standing, and while your hands may not be clean, but you're owning and taking accountability for the shit that's happened, everything will be okay. And that's just the way it is. In the hand, the universe is your partner. Let's read it and then I'll close it. Feeling secure, taken care of, the universe is your partner. Something amazing happens when you contemplate your intimate relationship with your higher power. How do you engage it? Perhaps you might have seen things through the influence of your religious background, or you may have been exposed to other ways of making that connection real for you. It doesn't matter the source of your understanding. What matters is what works for you. For example, if you believe in a punitive God, you will be afraid of punishment for your transgressions. If you believe in a version of a higher power that blesses you, you may find it easier to surrender to a relationship of radical trust. Right now, if you imagine relaxing, curled up in the hands of the divine, how does that make you feel? Can you then turn over your needs and desires to that divine power and trust that you're safe and secure and don't have to do anything at all to feel that way? Grace is activated in your life now. You're in good hands. Your work, family, relationships, home, everything. You've done all you can. So now's the time to rest and recharge instead of producing, doing, acting, strategizing. A hot tea, a good book, and a soft blanket are in order. Right. It's time to replenish. There's nothing there for you anymore. That door closed. Just trust that when you stand in your truth, the universe has your back. All right. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day. I saw 1919 on the timer. Later.